Namaste. Welcome to our new podcast. And we thought of this podcast doing with Vyas, one of the great influencer in Dubai. And it's not a new name to you. Hope many of the people are already aware of who is Vyas. We thought of doing two scorpions. That was a coincidence that we happen to be scorpions by our we call as a birth chart. And I knew what's about Vyas as per the astrology, and he also knew it. That's how we gelled together. But that's we can talk later. Today, I thought we can directly have few words from Vyas coming to you and about all our projects which are happening under Tamara Copper banner. Vyasji, anything what you are going to say today?
Hi, namaste. How are you, everyone? So I'm so happy to meet today with Mr. Vikas. Actually, we planned this podcast around 1 year before. So around 3 years before, I met Mr. Vikas in a global village that he was selling copper and he's teaching the people the copper education. I was so impressed because I also love tradition. And after that, the connections are going well. And then we have a lot of plan and we are discussing about the human people health because health is wealth. Without health, no one can get success in the life. So we are talking to the people. Let's have a healthy lifestyle. How you can have a healthy lifestyle? What is important that you need to use organic products, or what is important that you must use copper? Every home must have one copper product, and they need to use copper. So that's the reason we met. Then we understand
One bottle every hand.
every hand. And our dream to teach people that how they can get benefit with the copper. So copper will give a lot of benefits. It will increase the immunity. So many things. So I better than me, request let's talk to Mr. Vikas. He is the founder of Tamara Copper and he have more knowledge and sales and marketing I am handling for the GCC. Yes, Mr. Vikas. So what is the benefit of the copper? I love to listen from you.
It's not something new. People don't know about it. Uh, that's not the point today. That if I tell about copper and is the first brand new information to them, people do carry information related to copper, and unfortunately, the problem is people carry a very we can say half of the information, and that is in pieces. Some information which is very relevant to health as in terms of health, and some of the information people carry is maybe it's more religious kind of thing, because from the ages, if we take our studies back thousands of years back, it started from India. Not only India, it was a well-known metal used in Egypt. In the Middle East also we see a lot of people used copper utensils. Actually, that was the Bronze Era. I'm talking since then. It has not left its the values, the glory. The copper is still as glorious as it was maybe thousands of years back. But what went wrong? Maybe it was a concept. It was conceptualized in India by our ancient rishis under Ayurveda theme or Atharveda. There were many and the scientific programs happening that time, and a lot of researchers happening that time. They realized that time that copper is an antibacterial, and no one can deny the fact. Today, who can deny, say it's not an antibacterial? We had put a laboratory test in UAE for 50-degree constant temperature for 10 consecutive days.
Okay.
And I was surprised to get the results. The water is intact. On report, it says it's great to drink.
So you have the certificate for
We
that.
we carry the certificate
great,
of this,
that's
and
great news, yeah.
that's one thing which built up my that confidence. I'm talking. These are the early ages when I thought of how I can recollect the old ancient memory and bring it to the world in a new format.
Yep.
That was the only concept I had. It's not I was the one who started selling copper and hey, I'm the one who only. Almost every utensil makers are the sellers, are dealers, are kitchenware providers, all have copper items maybe in corners in scattered manner. They haven't put at a great theme. I thought we create a concept taken from the ancients: eat in bronze, cook in brass, drink water in copper. And that's what my first slogan to you, if you remember, that was in
Around
2020 when you entered that our exhibition in Global Village. Yeah.
And I also want to say my experience to the audience. I met Vikas in Global Village 2020, and I got attracted with the products. Then I was start using this. And before, I really want to say that I was drinking water and I get always problems, throat infections and fevers. That is my all record around in Dubai. The sickness record, if I can say. But after using copper, I started to drink copper water every day. I keep the water in the night. Then I drink early morning when I wake up. I wake up 4 o'clock. So from that till now, around 4 years, no sickness, no throat infection, no flu, no fever. If a person is sitting with me, a person having sickness of this kind of things, but it is not affecting me. It really make me feel that, this is a very good product. Everyone should use it. Copper is giving you immunity power, reduce the white cells from the body. It will also help you to...
One thing I'll add to you, because if it will not miss out of my mind. Copper is essential.
Essential for the body.
Copper is not by choice that I like to consume copper. I don't like to consume copper. It's no more a choice. It is very essential trace mineral, and unfortunately, in our body, we cannot create our own self. There are many other minerals, they are self-created within the body through a lot of chemical reactions happening in the body. But copper is only happening if we are consuming copperish foods. Now, how many of us are actually aware of that which food is having more copper? First of all, how many of we are aware of that is our copper levels are up to the mark? Now, there is a threshold of the copper. There is another nuisance in the Google world where many people come back to us and say, oh, too much of drinking copper water is unhealthy. I say, yes, too much of drinking copper water is unhealthy, but you should know that what is the too much for you?
What is the quantity? What
is the threshold? What is the milligram? How many milligrams of the copper you should do? For the information, as a very scientific information, for an adult on a daily basis, we must consume at least 8 to 12 milligram of the copper. We must consume. Whether we get it through banana, we get it through the copperish vegetables, we get it through some lentils or some other fruits, dry fruits. First of all, we need to ask this question to ourselves very honestly and very bluntly, that how many of us are very health diet conscious? We are health conscious, but how many of us are the diet conscious? As copper remains an essential trace mineral and we ignore it. No wonder our ancients applied this wisdom. They thought the water is an essential and first and foremost medicine. Why not club together? Maybe that could have been a great idea that time, because unfortunately that time, or fortunately that time, very, very few of the medical practitioners in the world. Now every third person has some background in that, and we are more focused and driven by the medicinal kind of researchers rather going organic and natural ways. This was my passion. Then I thought, once the COVID hit, I remember, and everyone was panicked, not touching things, not shaking hands, and unfortunate the people who died, they died just because of one immune system. They not died because of any other ailments. They just had one problem. Immunity system. They don't. We are lucky we're sitting together today. Or all the world who is there alive today are lucky that they had an immune system strong. Now, what can go tomorrow to anyone? At least one thing, immune building is in our control. It can be built with the
And
food.
I experiences. That's what I'm saying. After using copper, till this second, around 4 years now, I don't have any sickness. Thank God, and no fever, no
Vyasji,
flu.
you will be surprised to know this year we had 6,000 interviews. How many?
6,000.
6,000 in Global Village.
Okay.
Okay. Out of 6,000 interviews we conducted and retook their feedback because we were there for 7 months.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can be proud to tell you our products are something magically God's power has been put there. It's not only a manufacturing. We do a lot of work on that, and we believe that once you take our product, we pray to the God first of all that it goes to you with a very happy board. You come back after a month. Every time we give the product, we have the Thanksgiving note. We say we wish them their health.
Health, yeah.
We wish them health. Maybe you have noticed we have put a very inbuilt structure of our product thing, and we wish them by saying. Our teams are also trained now. That's become an inbuilt structure of our selling, and that worked for us.
Yeah, that is the reason also I said that let's do it for this for the human benefits and the children's, the new generation. We need to teach use copper bottles water every day, and let's have immunity power. So every people will use copper bottles. And now I seen also many people are using stainless steel bottles, glass bottles.
Are they cheap?
No, not only that. I noticed something because see, when this is bottles, if when the people are buying plastic bottles or copper steel bottles, when they drink in the morning and after that they just come in the afternoon, the smell will come from the bottle. But the bottle, if I am using it, I did not wash around 20-25 days now, and if I am drinking, you cannot feel any smell, because that's I give the challenge to the people. If you smell it, you will never feel the smell, because copper have antibacterial. So why the smell is coming? Because of the bacteria, and copper will never create bacteria. These all are very good benefited. I seen it, and this is the reason I say that let's start up the business of GCC countries, then European countries. Not only business, it is for me, it is like a passion.
Well, that is, first of all, I'm glad and I'm happy that you willingly and voluntarily you wanted to associate with me, and I was more than happy to bring you on board and saying that you are handling now UAE's whole or rather GCC sales.
I agree.
See,
I agree point. That once we have a plan, when we have a project, sometimes projects get delayed, sometimes financial struck. So end of the day, anything is financial is very important. But still, by God's grace, we are moving one by one. We are bringing the business now. Yeah. We are always started from the global village, but now, yes, we are starting now direct marketing in the UAE. Yes. Then after this, around 3-4 months later, we are going to the other GCC countries, direct marketing. So I also so happy, and I have a passion to sell this product, because this is a product, the children's, they are the future generations, and they want to know what is the importance of this product and how they can have a healthier lifestyle, and they will teach their children in future. Yeah. Because remember, my point is that go back to our tradition and have a better future. People are moving so fast, using fast, the foods and everything. No one is caring, but I am teaching the people to have a organic food, have a healthier lifestyle, because that will make you happy. Money, yes, it's important, but same time, our health is more important. How you can make it. That's the reason I give a hand with
yes.
Mr. Vikas and say that let's start this project. We start with Global Village, then we starting now UAE market, then we will go to GCC, then European country. And sustainability. Don't forget that.
Yes.
That's
and
more important.
One great thing which shall I say?
Yeah.
The one which we discussed about the memory bottle.
Yeah.
Water has a memory, I told you. Yeah. Water has a memory. That's where we are, regardless of any religion, caste, creed, we use water with our some verses, mantras, kalmas, and then sprinkle, drink. We use that water and see the miracles happening. It means scientifically it's proven that the water has a memory. Anything what you speak in front of the water, it absorbs that information. And if that information is provided, if it's the information is strong and healing information, that's what the ancient research through the sound therapies they used to heal the people and still existing. Now, if water has a memory, copper has a memory too. Copper also carries a great memory. Now, copper is charging any or enhancing. Let's say now this mic is enhancing our voice module,
same
and
like that.
same thing. The copper is a great, we can say, conductor of electricity or any charge. Now, if the water has a memory, but if I speak something very fumbling or not a very qualitative words in front of the water, it means the vibration will impact on the water. But this is a one medium. When I say something, it charges up. If I something good, it charges better, amplifies it, the potential of that particular saying gets into the water, and that water we drink. There was one saying in India, in Hindi I say, "Kya ghot ke piyo." If you want to memorize something, they say, "Isko ghot ke piyo."
So it will memorize that.
I was from the childhood. I was very curious about these words. I was not good at studies, but I was good at doing things which are very totally away from all that textbooks. So when somebody says "ghot ke piyo," I was thinking that what exactly that they mean.
Yeah.
You know, it has a great meaning. This is what I mean. They meant, I believe, and we are backed up with full of research, and science backed research is proving that yes, water has memory. Anything what you speak in front of the water, it will impact your personality.
Yeah, even I had noticed sometimes, because just want to say, in my childhood, my grandfather and grandmother, they make food so tasty, and they always cook in brass, okay? And the food was so tasty. But after that, slowly people changed to steel, then non-stick.
Vyasji, just let me know today. Don't shy to say that. Yeah. When was that last happened in the homes?
No. In my home, I am using.
Yeah.
Because see, whenever I go to India, I always buy the product like this brass, browns and things. Yeah. And my cooking is always in this kind of
you when you came to our exhibition also, you were finding too many brass and browns.
Yes, I have still. See, frankly, I'm saying I am eating my food still in the two kind of plates I have. One is silver plate. I eat every night in silver plate whenever I'm home. And I change also in what you can say bronze plate also. And the bronze plate white, it looks, when you eat, you'll feel it. And my health, now I am above 50. And I'm happy to say, by God's grace, I am healthy still. And I sleep 10:30 and wake up 4 o'clock. My energy from morning to 10 o'clock is very much energy. And after 10, it's go down. Yes. But still, why I am doing this, I'm telling you here, because I go to the tradition, I go to the nature. I'm not going to the shopping malls more. I go to the nature. I spend my time with the nature. I go to the public park. So this will give me a good energy.
We had, I remember my childhood memory was still as fresh as it had happened just like yesterday. I used to travel to my grandmom's home just because of few facts. I loved their kitchen was full of bronze. Trust me. I remember. I feel
it's
like
a good feel.
I feel it's as fresh. However, maybe they don't remember the things, but I will keep in the mind. I cherish myself. When you feel low. Also, I take my memory back to my old.
I noticed something when we go to suppose a shop. We're having antiques products or browns or brass, this kind of thing, we are getting automatically positive energy on that. It's a reality.
Things do change.
Yeah. And like, gold, silver and copper. These are our precious metal. Gold, everyone cannot afford. Silver, some people. But copper, everyone can afford.
Gold, we can afford gold. But looking at the point, if I as a financial consultant also, if I have to debate on gold or the copper, as an investment, I would prefer people using money to purchase copper vessels, bronze, brass, all part of the copper. Because if you look at 10 to 20 years back, the value has changed. Gold is going 200-300 points up, 200-300 points down, and for ages it has not much changed drastically the way copper investments has increased on. Three big reasons. Now we have put another one point, and we are working on that how we put guarantee and assurance and buyback scheme on our pots.
Okay.
You use let's say bronze, you use our bronze for 5 years, and we give you a receipt of today's payment. After 5 years, you return that product to us, and we return you the money what pays on the receipt.
Yeah.
And this is what
but you are getting benefit with that.
Yeah, this is what the point of discussion is.
Replace it.
Trust me, it will be almost 100%.
Yeah.
In 5 years.
Yeah, the price what you are
Price
going to
right,
get.
yes. My granddad's written note on a big huge pot which is used for let's say social parties and social occasions, and every home in our town, every home has one big pot at least. So if there is a marriage or any ceremony or anything, we all collect together from each home and we cook foods and then clean and give it back free of cost. Just wanted to tell you, my granddad's written note is 1969, that pot. And trust me, maybe 7 or 10 days back, it must have been used by some of the neighborhood in our town. The value of that pot may be 5,000 or 6,000 rupees of that particular pot. Now this is 150 to 200,000 rupees.
Yeah.
So can you believe it?
It's too much
people have used it a lot.
And still the value is there.
And the value is as an asset for us.
Yeah, see here.
My granddad is not using that, but
asset for you, And here, see, one things actually just want to share some point also. My dream, where I am going to talk to the people. Now, as example, as students, like in schools, and around 5,000 students are there. That is means 5,000 plastic bottles students are bringing in a day. Monthly 150,000. Yearly 1.8 million.
I'll add to your point.
Yeah, no, 1 second. So in this point, what happened? In one school, 5,000 students mean 1.8 million plastic bottles coming in the market in a year. How much sustainability issue is going to happen? And when a person is drinking water in copper, that means he will get.
But do you think people are honestly serious about it?
No, that's why I'm teaching the people now. That's what I'm doing. Like you give me an opportunity to develop this knowledge. I'm teaching the people and say that one school if can give me 1.8 million plastic trash in year.
And then we put a big banner and say no plastic.
No plastic.
This is the world we live in.
So I'm telling, that's what I'm saying. Why I'm catching to the students, new gen, because they are the generation today and they are the fathers or mothers of tomorrow. They must know what is the benefit of copper and why they need to avoid plastics and sustainability issues. I'm not selling copper. I always tell the people I am giving you sustainability benefits or what is the problem with the sustainability.
We did one video, remember?
Yes,
we did one video that time in last.
And same time, why you need to have a healthier lifestyle? Because I believe health is wealth. Even frankly, I'm saying my friends in India, many people not cross even 45. A lot of problems.
Because of water related issues.
Many things. They are no more. But I'm really sorry to say. So I always tell the people, okay, we will die, but have a healthier
lifestyle. By the way,
lifestyle.
life expectancy is increased.
Yeah, life.
Unfortunately, it is increased with lot of ailments. This is the problem.
Yeah.
We may live longer, but we live longer on maybe on plate of medicines.
Yeah,
plate of medicines, not on healthy foods.
That's the reason also I said, now we started this project to teach the people for the copper education. But I want that people remember this project. Let's go to the world with the sustainability product.
We are planning to do a campaigning now. We will be campaigning through the schools, recommending the school teachers and the management that high time we talk a lot about no plastic and sustainability. But in actual, we need to do it practically, and it begins from you. You start first, the one which we will enter your door. We will discuss. We do a lot of presentations. We will train. We will educate people. Half-inch education is again a problem.
Yeah.
As I said, many people say, how much is that? As long as you carry 8 mg to 12 mg of consumption, copper consumption every day, you don't need copper, you don't need doctor, you don't need medicine.
I agree. Like we say, no, apple a day, doctor away. Same like that I say to the people now.
One
use
good thing,
copper.
I tell you, people are hesitant to drink how much good copper. Copper is a good parameter for our health also, for one reason. Again, a great feedback from the people. I come across maybe hundred of people who said that the moment I sip the copper water, I vomit.
Yeah.
And that was again part of my study. I felt like, why did it happen? We sold thousands. Why did it happen to this one? But then I studied the point. Copper, if you are full of copper, you cannot digest anymore.
Yeah. So that person need to avoid.
So
right?
it means, now we put again one education concept and say, the moment I wish when this bottle goes to you, you take a sip and you vomit. It means you are healthy. You don't need
a copper bottle.
you don't need any copper water.
Yeah,
Your copper levels is very strong.
Yeah,
and that was again written back in some of the scriptures, saying that once it happens, and wait for 20 days.
Okay, I have one question. I just want to clarify again. When I also studied and everything, but still, I just want to clarify it. When people keep the water in the coppers for 6 hours, the water becoming alkaline water?
Two things we need to consider when we are doing this drinking copper water. If now I'm drinking at the moment while discussing, talking, this is just simple a pure copper water.
Yeah.
Pure water, not a copper water.
Copper water.
To gain copper in the water, at least it needs 6 to 7 hours.
So it will become alkaline water, alkaline copper water.
Copper makes things alkaline. Copper is an alkaline metal.
Yeah.
Copper
so
is an
we can
alkaline
say
metal.
that you don't need to buy.
Means it enhances its pH level to 1 pH 2.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So if you keep the water in
that
the copper, that means you don't need to buy alkaline water. You can use it. You can make alkaline water in your home itself. Correct?
Correct. But another thing what we need to understand is not only about the water. It has a great chemistry with human being or any living being. Especially, there is a heavily sold medicine much available in the market known as copper peptide. So here I'm not against copper peptide and not against of any of the medicines. So this is a disclaimer. So it should not be put that we are going against the copper peptide. Copper peptide is a natural process happening within the human body as a chemistry, copper and the saliva.
Okay.
But a particular saliva.
Got it.
Now have you heard about saying keep water in the night, store water in the copper in the night and drink in the morning?
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
Yeah. That was not a vague information. That was a very scientific and to the point. But filtering for generations, maybe 500-600 years, only the sloganized in a way, keep in the night, drink in the morning. It means morning means I wake up 10 o'clock and drink 11 o'clock.
No use.
Is no use. There is a specific point and we should talk about, I think we should tell the public. When we sleep for 5 to 6 hours, any time, olden times we used to sleep, the ancients used to sleep in the nights because that time they had no night lives.
Yeah.
Now we are more into night lives than day. Most of the people now sleep on the daytimes and in the night times. But it doesn't matter. What research says and science speaks, maths does the maths, right? When we sleep for 5 to 6 hours, we gain, or saliva gains alkalinity.
Okay.
At rest, or saliva becomes highest alkaline of the most alkaline capacity. That alkaline saliva, if gets copper, creates an enzyme in the body known as copper peptide. That copper peptide can be created the reaction copper plus saliva, copper plus a plasma, a copper plus the urine. Either three of them with the copper creates a copper peptide. Heavily sold medicine, thousands of dollars are used and people spend on a monthly basis.
But this you
But
can
copper
make it
peptide
our
is what? Now, when we sleep for 5-6 hours, keep any time when you sleep, two things to happen together. Now, this bottle also is at rest. Now, this time half liter, maybe 200 milli,
Drink.
I've already drunk. So
Yeah.
we keep drinking water as and when we see the water. But when you're going to bed, store the water on the vessel, keep it on your bedside. When you sleep and wake up, you just need to build this habit for maybe 6 to 7 days, nothing more than that.
Yeah.
Once you know the impact, what's happening in your body, you will never leave it. That's what it is. This is my 5th year. I don't know what is a crystal glass or anything until somebody's home. I say otherwise. This is my all time drink.
See, I like to say that nowadays some restaurants when I went, I seen that people start using copper glasses, and I feel so happy because they are not buying my brand, but still at least people started to understand the benefit of copper. I seen like Maidan hotels and all wherever I go, and some very classy restaurants, they started to use copper products. And some people
this is going to happen already.
happen.
This is happening.
And some places they said that they started to cook in nowadays in brass because the food quality and taste is totally
World's best chefs in best of the hotels around the world, the first choice is cook in brass.
yeah. And here I just want to say something. I seen the people. Suppose they are buying in new villas like 3 million, 2 million. But what kind of a products they use? They use maybe stainless steel, non-sticks kind of thing. So my aim to the next part is that I'm doing to the real estate people or villas. They buy new. I said that I have a product. You can have all your utensils, all your home thing like drinking, cooking, and eating. We have copper bottles. We have brass products that you can make very tasty food and healthy food and eat in browns. So this will give you better looks in your home also and health also good. So this is the way that I'm working nowadays with the different villas and real estate companies. And it is started slow, but everything
people are at least
start
listening.
listening. And the things that it started slow, but what happened after a few days? People called me and said that, "Do you have this product?" I say yes. Let's meet up.
Trust me. I had 2-3 observations. No wonder people never used copper vessels in their business, selling business, because nobody wants to take risk. Maybe few of us like crazy people, who even the people surrounding me, my family asked me that, "Are you crazy? Who wants to buy copper? And you want to invest in this difficult time? You want to invest money further on the copper vessels?" But I have a vision that by 2030, we will convert the kitchens at least 30 to 40% back to copper, brass, and bronze.
Nowadays, people already they understood what is the benefit of the health and why they want to be healthy lifestyle after Corona. I always tell the people before Corona and after Corona. After Corona, people they really realize the importance of the health. So once we are explaining what is the benefits, people are listening. Maybe they don't choose today, but tomorrow for sure they are choosing. That is the confidence I have now. I told you that let's grow this for the another places. It's not only business. We are doing something different that no other people they don't even think to do this. So I want to be stand alone or stand out from the crowd. So once you stand out from the crowd and show to the world, people will remember us. This is the reason I say that let's work together, and we are here now.
Yeah, that's true. Good news for the people who are already into business. They are doing their best to make money out of their inventories or any services. Good news is we provide a comprehensive support. We are already been doing, or 2-3 franchises are already enjoying the benefit, the kind of passion, the kind of research, kind of strategy, the inventory management, and the margins what we set aside for the sellers, resellers, wholesalers, distributors, countrywide. Are great and on a very competitive
Yeah, so
basis,
let's-
and we are encouraging people, come join
let's-
hand.
yeah, that's-
Why not? Why one? Why we can run maybe 20, 30 parallel exhibitions? Come, start with your small investments. We assure you the guarantee. That's what I'm known here, that we assure that at least I can take my product back.
And adding these notes, now I am giving a point to my viewers and our viewers. I am looking for salespeople who is enthusiastic to work with me. I am looking 20 people to come and join with me, and all the details will be given to this video. You can come and meet me. I will explain you, and you can earn a better price as a salary than wherever you work. This is one. Second, you are working for a product that you cannot find in the market. Third, you are giving to the product with the sustainability and the health. You will feel proud to work with me because I will treat you very well than any other company where you work. So think about it. I'm
You have
looking
good
20.
incentive schemes also.
Yes, I have very good incentive schemes. So I will not say now. So, it's not good to say in public. So come and meet me. I'm looking for 20 sales executives who are really brilliant and they have a vision to grow from sales executive for entrepreneur. So come and join me because I work in Dubai in around 30 years now. I started as a sales executive, but after some times, then 25 years, I have always business mind. Then I started business 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to the different kind of a business project now. That's why we came together. So if you're interested, come and meet me, and I will make you feel that you're working for a very good brand, and this brand is going to everywhere, Europe, another countries, India, Nepal, every places. So let's meet up.
We call this, we have gained one thing on the branding is I gained a respect. Then it is not like we are selling a lot and we are the number one selling brand in the marketplace. But yes, Tumhara Copper, as it's the inception, we started thinking on the day it was health concern. So our first day focus was that how we can work on the health issues of human being or the societies we live together. That was Copper's pure, honest mission we had.
Okay, so in this time, I really want to say one more thing to the people. Our dream project is on the pipeline. We are going to start. The thing is, people are using especially masalas. That is to make things food tasty. Correct, no?
Have you ever tasted the Kashmiri tea?
That's
the
I'm
one
coming
which
to the
I got.
point. Yeah, I'm coming to the
green
point
tea.
is that my aim is to that, every home, I will directly supply to your home all the masalas, all the organic products. that what
Exclusive
we
from
needed
Kashmir.
From Kashmir and Nepal, Himalayas. So this is the product, whatever you need that you are not getting, you are normally buying from the supermarket now, I'm going to give directly to your house. It's called Healthy Basket. And the work is already started. Our trade license is already going to sign everything properly. Once it's started, I'm going to start with average, just 300 to 400 customers. So this
one thing I just wanted to ask you from to take you to that line about that membership programs where we will build up the membership programs. Correct. Rather than we
Only
are
those
in
customer
the
they will
retailers.
get.
So the one benefit what will happen is I'm back in India with our team are manufacturing, packing, bringing it for exclusive,
I will tell you
exclusive for the members.
How it is going to like that. The first 300 members I will make it, and I will ask them what are the products they needed for their home. And once this comes, I will ask my partner in India, that is Mr. Vikas. He will create all the package from India. It will come to you in
By
Dubai.
the way, for your information, 5 products which will be again doing the Maka in the Dubai
Yeah.
in October. This
October,
October.
okay.
Lavender.
Mm.
We are known in our village is well known for the lavender. Is known as a lavender town. Is
Okay.
India's the best lavender, and India's lavender mostly used in therapies. Lavender is known for its getting peace of mind.
Okay.
Yeah, its essence is great. And we have a lavender soap coming in October, which is already under making, and the lavender oil for all the spas. And you will notice that will be a great thing. Another thing, we are also extracting to a perfume side. So we are coming with the full copper case with very natural herbal perfumes.
Okay.
Yes, not synthetic perfumes.
Yeah.
Because I remember in our homes, even today is practiced. We have huge apple orchards. Maybe mostly people in Kashmir will understand what I mean. In our cupboards and clothes, we have some specific fruits and we keep the fruits and the clothes.
So the smell will be there.
Permanent, not there for a wash. Sometimes it continues for 2-3 washes even. And that's organic way.
See, that's
So
organic
few
is
things
always
which
good.
we are working on that back end. We will be working on how we can get that actual fresh, organic, natural, without synthetic, good perfumes coming in. But there is a good work to be done.
Okay, so Mr. Vikas, now I have some questions to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is your plan to introduce this wonderful project in Europe or other GCC countries, and how?
See, I'm not in a hurry and expanding just wherever people ask me, I say no, because we want to make sure we go step by step and go with a winning edge. UAE was the first destination. Almost we are somewhere where we had in mind ourselves that yes, we are doing good. Next is Bahrain, Saudi Arabia. By the way, we are starting up Saudi Arabia in October, or
Okay.
one franchisee is
Ready
signed
up.
up with me.
Good.
And October they will be ready with our inventory. Bahrain, we already have one small inventory going there.
Yeah.
Dubai, UAE, you already know. We are looking, the next after this could be European side.
Okay.
That's where we are close to. Maybe start from UK, my favorite destination. Start with UK, and maybe we'll make we first plan as a pilot project is keep a stockist point. Now we have a tomarakopper.ae, tomarakopper.com, tomarakopper.in, and maybe if there's any other domain we will use and platforms use, and by the time we will also reach to some point.
Okay.
We have
So suppose imagine one of my friend, he is in Canada, and he said that yes, I want to start. I want to try how it's moving. So what is the procedure?
I suggest not to take too much of risk, because end of the day it's an expensive inventory. I would suggest we have a best top selling out of 100 products. We have 14 the hero products, and we have a MOQ which is very minimum. Let's say 100 pieces of these 24. By the way, I don't know how many of the
I want
people
to
are
ask for
aware
that,
of.
but I will ask for
this
that,
is
but-
by again great proud product, magnetism and the copper.
So you are ready to
together.
give minimum MOQ,
MOQ minimum
and for a trial
not more than
basis.
15,000 USD
So trial basis for that.
trial basis, and I can assure your friend, if nothing is sold,
You will take it back.
I'll refund his money back. I
that's
consume
great.
that inventory in somewhere.
Yeah, so-
because we have now connections on the exhibitions, and we are running global exhibitions.
Okay.
Now we can just transport the product from point A to B and pay the money back. But that can be the least thing to happening in today.
It will
I
never
would say
happen because
it's a very small thing. 15,000 USD in the copper industry is very, very, very small.
So next question. Suppose if anybody, any franchisees, they want to open in their different places, how they can connect with you?
Well, I love they connect with me as soon as they can. I'm easy through you. They can always talk on Tomorrow Copper, discuss. We are open to discuss. We can do Zoom sessions, Zoom meetings. We can visit them. We can have a tour them. We guide them, educate them, merchandise, products, planning, feasibility. We assure them, and maybe we send our teams to sell their products. You tell, I will start selling your product. Trust me, you'll find me in front of your shop. And that's what my existing franchisees know that, and many consumers also know it.
Yeah.
That you are here.
No, why I'm asking these questions, because
No,
now
I'm proud that-
I want to invite franchisees for this product, because it's an amazing product, and let's teach the world, let's teach the new generation use this kind of a product and stay away from the sickness.
I suggest you do start with the small things. Let's say even in UAE.
Yeah.
Don't tell, okay, we have a big showrooms, open, invest $1 million here and there, and instead of that, hold a stock of worth 15,000 USD. Okay, you hold the stock of 15,000 USD. I assure your friends and your circle that we sell that on back end through the website.
Okay.
And we have delivery points there. Let's say in Ras Al Khaimah, someone is having a stock, and I have a sale. Our team has a sale. Seen that
Ras Al Khaimah.
Ras Al Khaimah.
The Ras Al Khaimah customer will deliver.
Yes,
They will deliver.
Yes, then
Okay.
that will be so.
So simply is that we can say that we are looking franchisees for all the 7 Emirates. If anyone like to be as an entrepreneur,
Yeah, we can
or
discuss,
You can
yes.
connect with us, and we can
we are
discuss.
open for a meeting, so there's
Correct.
nothing.
And we will make sure it's not that you are guaranteed that if we give the product and do you think that it's not selling, don't worry, we are here to return back and we will pay you the money.
Global Village, this one shop, you see one shop,
Yeah.
the Road of Asia.
Yeah.
And one was the other franchisee in
Pavilion,
India
yeah.
Pavilion. But this Road of Asia, it's touched 1 million
Yeah. It's
of
good.
sale, 7 months.
Yeah.
And not a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now people are thinking, maybe not as a Tamara
later.
Copper, but now we see, I was happy to see there was 2-3 shops
They're selling copper.
there was a copper 2020. Everyone say, what is this? Oh,
It's not
this
going to
is not going to work. It's not go-" And they put you too much of pressure.
Yeah.
But I don't listen people. I'm very tough on mind.
That's why we are Scorpios.
Then we are Scorpions. I say, go hell with you. You say me anything, I'm going to do that. Even my family, friends, people, they told me that this is a mad idea.
And I
And,
always say to the people, the person who born in November, they always do different things than the people others they do.
Yeah.
But people first they disappointed them, and after sometimes when the success comes, then the story will be totally different. They will say, wow, he made it something different. So I always say the Scorpios are very dangerous and very, very much different kind of a thinking people. That's why we also gel well, and we also think
one
different.
thing about, I don't know whether people will endorse that, but those who know about Scorpions, you will have a best friend.
Yeah.
I can say.
Correct. We tell the things on the
You
face.
be a friend, and if I wish I get friend, I get Scorpion.
Yeah, because we will tell to the face, and we will try to do our best to the people, and that also with the pure heart. That is called, we started.
We'll do someday. Why not? We will do a show on the Scorpions.
That's why I say.
Or maybe there's some
That's why
astrology works.
our podcast and everything, we put the name also like that, 2 Scorpions, chit chat.
But 2 Scorpions because we know defense system.
Yeah. We know where to stop, we know that how to talk. That's why this is fine.
Anyways, this was a great session,
Yeah.
Vyasji. It was my pleasure that having you here in the studio.
Same here.
And I wish we continue for decades and decades. And a lot of people are
We have a lot of dreams
wishing,
to fulfill.
following us on our shows. However, we'll continue our podcasts on every week. Maybe we can continue on a week or fortnight. Maybe it's
And
a good
see,
time.
this is the first podcast we discussed around 1 year before, and we are doing today. But yeah, next time onwards, we'll be more prepared. We will have more added value to our
So
audience.
how do you like our studio room?
Yeah, it's good. So thank you, Mr. Vikas, for having this wonderful day. Let's continue the 2 Scorpion chit chat throughout this year and see how the people can understand our product,
us, and we'll do
our
that.
copper education product.
No, I mean we should do it as and when we get time. We should do it. However, we are not part of the media or have a very specific podcast on a time, but as and when we get time, we should
will
be
come,
doing
yeah.
it, and we'll do it. And who doesn't know you today? Through the influencing, by the way, 8.5 million views on his
30
single
days
post.
time.
And that's a great thing about Vyas.
Thank you.
And me, I'm a back-end guy,
We
but
will do. We'll make it happen.
But the things is not about me; it's about copper.
Yeah.
And I wish each and everybody understands the importance of switching to copper vessels. That could be their dining, their cooking pots. We have storage pots. We got cutleries. We got now planters also need copper.
Yeah.
Plants need copper. Do you know that
Yes,
fact?
yes.
Yeah. So how we can provide? That's what the ancient times, even the planters were of copper.
Yeah.
Now things have changed, but trust me, until the day everyone we see is very familiar and friendly with the copper, I will not give up, and I hope you will too.
Sure.
Continue
So
with this.
we will continue
And,
again next week.
We'll meet up on maybe hopefully another 10 to 15 days and see what we have next to the society. And with this note, we wish each and every one of you a best health. Thank you very much.